Hi guys, so today's lesson is going to be on solving basic equations. Okay, so on your screen you can see a bunch of basic one-side equations. They all look different, so I'm going to tell you how to solve each and every one of them so you don't get stuck on this topic. Okay, so the first one, this means x divided by 4 equals 7. Okay, so you just have to do the opposite. So opposite of divide by 4 is multiplying by 4. So multiply by 4 on both sides. This cancels out with this. So I'm left with x equals 7 times 4, 28. Okay. Next one. C plus 2 equals 10. All I do on both sides, take away 2, take away 2. I'll get an answer of C equals 8. Okay, because 2 take away 2 is 0. So instead of writing plus 0, we don't write it, so the C comes down, the equals comes down. Okay, all right, so this one was C equals 8. Okay, next one, 10g equals 37. This just means 10 times g equals 37. So do the inverse, divide by 10, divide by 10. So this cancels out with this 10. I'm left with g equals 3.7. Okay, when you have a question like this, deal with the 4 first. So inverse of plus 4, minus 4, minus 4. Keep everything in line. 3w comes down. 4 cancel out. Equals comes down. 43 take away 4 gives me 39. Now I get to this stage. This is similar to the last question. I just divide by the number before the letter, which is called the coefficient. Okay, that's just a little keyword for you. So divide by 3, divide by 3, w equals 13. Okay, next one, both sides, deal with the 7 first. So take away 7, take away 7. M over 8 equals negative 8, because minus 1 minus 7, the plus and the minus turn into a minus. So minus 1 minus 7 minus 8. Now times by 8 on both sides. So I get M equals minus 64. Okay, next one. So I have a third x. Minus 2 equals minus 6. Now this a third x is the same as saying x over 3. Okay, so don't get confused. Let's say it was a 2/3 x. That's the same as saying 2x over 3. Okay, so for this one, deal with the minus 2 first. So plus 2 on both sides. So I end up with a third x equals minus 4. Then I just need to times by 3 on both sides to get x on its own, because a third times a 3 is 1, equals negative 12. Okay, next one, deal with the 5 first. So times by 5 on both sides. You can't deal with the 8 first, guys. Okay, so on the left hand side, I'm left with m take away 8, because this multiplying by 5 cancels out with this one. Okay, 3 times 5, 15 on this side. Finish off the question by adding 8 on both sides. M equals 23. Okay, last one, guys. Now a lot of students get confused when the letter is not in its conventional place at the start of the question. So don't get confused, guys. First thing I have to do here, get rid of the 10. Okay, so this is a positive 10, so minus 10 on both sides. Okay, so this cancels out. I'm left with negative 3x. Okay, some students, they just write positive 3x, but it's actually negative 3x. Okay, don't forget the sign. Equals 1 take away 10 is minus 9. Now on both sides I have to divide by the coefficient, which is negative 3, not 3. Okay, so divide by minus 3, divide by minus 3. On the left hand side I'm left with x. They cancel out. On the right hand side, 9 divided by 3 is 3, minus and a minus makes a plus. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you pause and take notes.